what is it that how can you really know what is it that you want? How can you gain clarity? In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 questions that are really helpful to fill your life with clarity so that you can eliminate confusion, eliminate doubt, and consistently fill your life with more and more and more clarity so that action becomes inevitable, so that action becomes only a consequence of your state of being. Question número uno. Question number one. What is clarity? We really have an understanding that clarity must be an idea, that clarity must be a logical understanding of something that we can accept as truth in our life. And that is a beautiful way of clarity. And the clarity that I want you to have, the kind of clarity that I want to invite you to look for and to have and to find in your life is not so much of a mental understanding, but more of a feeling. You have clarity when you feel something is truth for you, when you feel something is making you feel joy, love, abundant, expansive, free, comfortable, safe. And when you're feeling in this vibration, and when you are being in this frequency where you feel like it's really safe and pleasant to be who you are, then all the understandings, all the logical ideas, then they just come at you. They just arrive as a consequence. So, question number one, what is clarity? Invites us to really open up to the possibility that this clarity that we have been wanting to understand is not so much of an understanding, but more of a state of being where you're feeling expansion, where you're feeling purpose and passion, where you're feeling yourself, where you're feeling like you are being the person that you came here to be. Question number two. What is the clarity that I already have in my life? Because we already have a lot of clarity and we can honor the clarity that we have already if we choose. And choosing to honor the clarity that is already inside of you, that you already gained, is very powerful. And so many times we already have the clarity, but we don't look at it. We don't appreciate it. And I'm telling you this because you lived experiences where you gained clarity. And it's a very beautiful thing to understand that all the experiences that you didn't like, all the experiences that you didn't choose, that all the experiences that felt awful and that felt unfair. For example, I have a friend that is very close to me. It's not me, but it's a very close friend that shares a lot with me. And he's been in a lot of toxic relationships. So now he's got the clarity that he wants a healthy relationship because he had the contrast. So all the experiences that were not desired that you lived, they gave you clarity. And gaining clarity is the most valuable gift that you can have because now there is that understanding. The lessons were already received. So open up to understand that everything that you didn't want to live, but you lived, they help you gain clarity by contrast. This friend of mine, now he has full clarity on the kind of partner that he wants to have, the kind of relationship that he is worthy of receiving in his life. And he's a very close friend of mine. He wouldn't be lying. I'm telling you. Question number three. How can you cultivate more clarity? The clarity comes to you, we already mentioned, by feeling. So you can cultivate more and more clarity every second of your life if you open up to feel more. If you're constantly feeling, if you're connected with your heart and you're allowing your heart to feel, then it becomes really cool because your heart is always advising you. It's easy for you to understand what feels good and what feels not so good. It's easy for you to be more connected with your intuition and with a sense of, yes, this I want. Yes, this is for me. Yes, this, yes. Or no, this, no. No, that I don't like. No, that I don't deserve. And then actions and boundaries are more natural. So we cultivate more and more clarity by feeling, by opening our heart. And the most effective way that I found in my own experience is close your eyes and meditate. Close your eyes and meditate in stillness. So if you want to open your heart and meditate in stillness, I will leave a link down below so that you can do it. Question number 4. What are the results of acting in clarity? When you have the clarity, you already know what feels good. You already know how does it feel to feel you? How does it feel to be the person of yourself, the version of yourself that you came here to be? Then you want to act on it. Because if you act on it, then you are sending the universe the signal, yes, I am ready to respond. It's a conversation. The universe is always inviting you to act on your desires, on your passion, on your feelings, on your purpose. So if you act on those emotions, the universe understands that you are understanding, and then the universe sends you more and more and more of these inspired emotions, of these of these high energies. And then you are able to constantly open more, to constantly receive more of these emotions because you're acting on them. If we don't act on them, then it's like if the universe is trying to send us a conversation, but we don't reply. So the universe doesn't reply again. So the more that we act, the more that we reply to the universe. And the more that we reply, the more that the universe replies. So we can have a really constant conversation with divinity, with the whole universe, with God, however you want to call it, by taking action, because we do have a physical body. We live in a physical reality. And the way that we can communicate to the universe that we are receiving the beautiful gifts that the universe is giving us is by taking physical action. So let me know, what do you think about these 4 questions? I'm very looking forward to listening for you more. And I'm telling you, this is a little easier to understand, but a little trickier to live in our hearts, to live in our life, in our experience. And the way that we can start inviting this clarity is by feeling, and that happens in meditation. So meditation is the ultimate path in order for us to become more of the person and the version that we came here to be. So if you want to start meditating more and strengthening your meditation practice more and more and more and more and more with me, click on the link below so that you can enroll, and I'll see you there. Other than that, have an awesome day, an awesome night, and if you can put your hands in your heart and say with me, Namaste.